Hey, what's going on, y'all? I just got done trading, and I'm gonna be going over my trades and setups real quick today. And yeah, let's get right into it. So overall, um, trading day was, I was not impressed at all. I did not perform at my best, I believe. Despite ending the day green, having a nice comeback, I was not impressed with my performance at all. But yeah, that's kind of the tone that I'm gonna be kind of discussing. I'm gonna be setting because there's a lot of mistakes that I made during this session that I feel like need to be corrected ASAP. And so first of all, going to head into the game plan and levels. Of course today was PPI. We had some economic news. Markets rally into all-time high, and as you can see, we started once the news came out. Started seeing some selling, started rejecting from it, and some levels I had were 5234 to 5228. Um, so these levels were just from this is from pre-market low over here, as you can see, and 5228 over here. It was a level yesterday that held as support. As you can see, we kind of broke it throughout, but we quickly reclaimed it off of this demand here. So I guess you can call this like another demand or zone that I was looking out for. Um, I guess to make context more clear, I guess I should just draw it like this. Yes. Um, but as you can see, price just broke through that demand like nothing. But we're gonna get into that into the frame. So yeah, those are the key levels I was looking out for. Oh shit, another one I missed was. Let me go back real quick. Was this 520 damn 5217 to 5207 level over here, and this level came from here, which was, I believe this was Monday or whatever day this was, but as you can see, was a key pivot level for bulls that held the uptrend. So yeah, those are the key levels I was watching out for, and of course same rules apply. Short at the highs, long at the bottoms, because that's my style of trading. Um, so as you can see right off the bat, let me go on the 1 minute chart. Yeah, you can see price sold off. We held this pre-market low for a bit for a quick brief bounce. At this point, I'm just watching the markets. I was watching this level for a potential long play. I mean, it would have worked out for a quick scalp, but nevertheless, I didn't see really much test confirmations plus a decent R to R, to enter this setup, so I didn't take it. Um, Once we hit over here, made a new high day in the intraday session. You can see we quickly rechecked off of this, and I'm not gonna lie. I had my eye on this short over here. Um, because again, due to the fact that based on context, we did have a lot of selling pre-market off of this all-time high. So as you can see, the trend was already kind of bearish. Also this offered a perfect, R to R to answer, but at the same time, I don't know. I guess I just wasn't, sharp enough to catch this at the moment. And before I realized, you know, before price was, starting to drop over here, my risk to was already too late. I mean, I could have entered over here, stop loss here, but at this point, I'm basically shorting at the lows, which is a no-no. I mean, in this case, it would have worked out beautifully because that shit literally just knifed like nothing. It just it would have worked out in this case, but you know that's what was kind of frustrating because you know like just the fact that like this one time if I broke my rule it would have worked, but of course it's best I don't do that because you don't want to practice bad habits. So of course we're just knifing, and at this point I'm not chasing this shit because I don't know. I just do not like playing breakdowns, and I was just not comfortable playing any of this, and which made it even more uncomfortable because of the fact that like, bro, look at these candles, bro. This shit was moving, but we literally dumped straight into this other demand zone over here that I explained before, key pivot level. And first trade that I took was right over here at 9:55, and I don't know, this trade over here was such a bad trade. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, number one, I was the first buyer after after such a crazy sell off. I mean, like, literally the only confirmations I had of entering was this lower wick over here and this bullish candle over here. I mean, the trade worked out for me in 1 minute, but as you can see, it ended up just being a retest and a continuation to the downside. And then, of course, I got stopped out right away, and then ended up, you know, giving back, risking a bit more than I wanted to on this trade. And overall, this trade just, was really frustrating because I feel like that was kind of the the same mistake I made over and over like this whole week was just getting in too early, prioritizing my stop loss, having a tighter stop instead of just really waiting for a confirmation, of the setup that I'm looking for, which is in this scenario, a reversal off of this trend, you know, and I don't know, I just in order to meet the criteria of that, I am just not, I'm not executing. I'm not like I don't know, like I in hindsight, I know what I need to watch for. Of course, I need to wait for a clear reversal, um, especially on the higher time frame, on the 5 minute. I'm gonna get to that in a bit. Sweep, yada yada yada, all that. But point is, none of that happened over here. I was just chased into longs over here, and yeah, I got stopped out right away for a larger loss than I expected. Um, I believe I entered. I mean, I only wanted to risk, I believe, 2 points, and I ended up risking like 6 points, I believe. So that's like 3 to 1 in the opposite way, which is fucking terrible. So yeah, like I don't know, this trade over here really just, I don't know, it really just kind of fucked me up because I just realized at this moment, like I literally made the same mistake that I was trying so hard to fix, this whole week, subconsciously, and it's like, damn. But nevertheless, I really wanted to walk away and just not trade. Once this happened, but at the same time, once I noticed uh price started reversing over here, I saw potential for a long opportunity because as you can see, we did have a pretty aggressive sell off, but right away, you can see bulls show the same type of aggression right here at the lows and made it move up. So, and at the same time, I was looking at the 5 minute chart, and I really like this 5 minute candle that you see over here. This nice engulfing candle. I mean, this nice hammer candle. My bad here at the lows over here. So pretty much once this candle opened and then the next candle, I mean once this candle closed and the next 5 minute candle opened, and I saw this consolidation phase on the 1 minute over here. Oops. Right over here. And then just move this circle. Right over here. I entered calls or longs, I guess you can say, right around 52.12 over here. And stop loss was right around, I would say, I was not gonna give it low with hate because of course there was this crazy amount of points to be risking, roughly like almost 10 points, which I was not comfortable. So this trade was pretty much like like it had to go ASAP type of move, and luckily in this case worked out for me. The sweep came in here as I kind of like expecting slash hoping, I guess you can say, because if the buyers did not hold up the zone any longer, then I'm pretty sure the downside would have just continued. In this case, I would have just cut my trade right away like this, and I would just cut it right over here. But of course, once this fair value gap engulfing appeared, I took profits 3 out of 5 here, and once we started slowing down here, and I took the rest over here. And with that trade, I pretty much made back most of my losses on the initial loss on that trade over here. I caught this 5-minute candle over here. I did want to see potentially if we can, fill this, upside move over here, but of course, I'm not expecting that much. And momentum started slowing on the 5-minute. So profit. I did leave some runners here though. I do need to double check exactly my fills and whatnot. Where did I sell and whatnot? So if I'm not mistaken, I held the runners roughly up until, yes, up until this candle, I believe, right over here. Yes, one of these candles over here. I'm not sure the exact fill because it's kind of hard looking at the Ninja Trader screen thing. There's a lot of shit going on, but anyways, point is, I was looking for potential uptrend continuation. Something like this. Bam, bam, bam. So if I'm not mistaken, I scaled out 4 out of 5 over here on my initial entry over here. So my stop loss at this point was right over here, still at 52.12. And then once price reached over here, I decided to take off my last runner. But right away when I sold, I noticed the zone kind of like holding up, if that made sense. So like in that split instance, like I noticed I had a chance for a re-entry with a tighter stop, roughly right around over here. Yes, like somewhere over here, because I noticed once this 1-minute candle here sweep this fair value gap, and then it held up over here. I took a long over here with my stops here, of course expecting the trend to move up. The move did go up in my favor. I did scale out, I believe, 3 out of 5 here at the highs near 52.28, which was a key level that I had before, or I guess you can say this whole zone is a key area. Yeah, I scaled out 3 out of 5 over here. Unfortunately, I let the other 2 out of 5 go break even over here because I wanted to see if the trend could continue upwards. But of course, looking on the higher frame on the 5-minute, it does not look like it handled this recheck pretty well. And also, as you can see on the higher frame, it looks like it's gonna play out something like this. Again, it is kind of sloppy on my chart, but if you know, you know. But yeah, it's kind of the trade. As you can see, is that shit is working out right now, literally right now as we speak. Yeah, that's kind of the setups I wanted to go over with today. Again, not the best trading day. Again, I'm not impressed with how I traded at all, despite being, what was it, 2 for 3 today. That first loss, I don't know. I just was not. I really did not like that first loss that I took because it was something that I felt like I repeatedly done over and over this week, and it's such like a simple fix because I literally entered like over here, literally no fucking green candle on the 5-minute, and it's so stupid. If I just waited for a sweep over here, some sort of like indication, confirmation on a higher frame, my probability of this trade would have worked out way higher. But instead, I don't know. I just had to repeat the same mistake over and over again. But yeah, you know that's gonna be it. Um, yeah, peace.